Let me show you how to turn a $50 purchase into $850. LG front loaders are my absolute favorite because no matter what, I can still use the parts off of the bad ones and fix the good ones. Now I always start with taking the top off and checking the valves because those are the biggest things to fail, but in this case, they're both doing excellent, plus we already know that it's a bad pump. So now we go ahead and start taking it apart. Although this job doesn't require any special tools and removing the door seal isn't bad, door seal pliers are a must-have for putting it back on. And for just $15, it makes more sense than Joe Biden falling up the stairs 3 times. So after we remove the door seal and detach it from the front panel, we take off the door latch quicker than my cousin Joey's last home invasion. Free Joey! And then we go down to the pump filter housing that the previous owner clearly knew nothing about. Now it does look a little bit intimidating. There are a bunch of screws. They're mainly Phillips. Actually, they're all Phillips. And I'm not a conspiracy theorist here, but it always seems like they give us too many screws and not enough holes when we go to put it back together. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. And for anybody that doesn't know, the big secret for why front loaders are so heavy, it's those things. Those are counterweights. And if you got you a handy pair of scripts, vice grips, you need to go ahead and get those out because it's going to make this job even easier. See that nasty stuff in that tube? That's getting in your clothes. That's the recirculation pump, and it's just spraying dirty stuff all over your clothes, just so you know. And since we're changing the pump, we want to also make sure we get to the culprit. So see this stuff in here that looks kind of like Joey Behar's hairdo? This stuff is clogging up all the drain lines, the drain in your door seal, the drain hose, all kinds of stuff, and it's going to cause your pump to have to overwork, and it's going to get overheated and probably burn it up. After we remove all the clamps and hoses from the pump, we make sure and catch all this nice sock and underwear water and save it for later. Now we can take out the old pump, and we got our brand new pump right here. It's actually not brand new. This is what I get from my old ones that I buy. Even if they rumble or even if they're bad, I still buy them because I can take old pumps, especially when there's a case like this when one of the appliances is good and one of them's bad. If I can't fix the bad one, I know for sure we can clean the good one, resell it, and make some kind of profit. Now, whenever I clean washers, sodium hypochlorite and steam are literally my best friend. You do want to make sure and learn what all chemicals are incompatible because you very well could accidentally cook up a batch of hydrogen cyanide faster than Frontier Airlines will take your favorite Milwaukee Fuel hammer drill after they let you fly to Orlando, Florida with it in your carry-on. But anyway, the reason I showed you this little trick right here is if you have a hook, like it's a hose pick, but it's a hook. This is the only way to put that inner door seal ring back on, I promise you. Now, if you're looking for an actual step-by-step on how to take this thing apart and fix it or clean it or whatnot, I have other videos on my channel for that, or you can go other places and get it. This is really just a touch on how fix and flip, anybody can do it. Somebody might be able to take me to school on an LG compressor swap, but I can show you how to pick your rent money up off the side of the road. I found it on Marketplace for $50. I sold the whole entire set for $775. I delivered it for $75, and after fuel, payroll, the entire 11 departments of government and property costs, that's like 3 million MSNBC dollars. But if you want to come check us out on the podcast, we discuss all about how to fix and flip. We also have a channel all about the business side, and my friend Ben Schlichter shows us how to unbox and review appliances.